this bunch of snow in the dark side of the canyon here. But not too bad for late December. I mean, look at this. This is dry. So it's pretty awesome. Look at this. This is super dangerous right here. This could totally break loose right here. Probably a 30-foot drop right there. All right, back at camp here. Chips, what's in there, bud? Gonna make a fire pit right here with this old piece of wood. It's gonna be cold tonight, probably 10 degrees, so gonna make a big fire. We got the cinnamon raisin bagel, eggs on a bed of spinach, some green onion, bacon, tomato. It's cold. Fire's working out nice. It's probably in the 20s right now, I would say. Taking my Nike pack here, my fold down pack, 2 Nalgene bottles, some Ricola, 2 hiking poles, headphones, iPhone, GPS, and that's it. So nice and light day pack. It's a cold night. Got down to I think like 17, I would say was the lowest. So good to get a hike in now. Warm up. Going off trail quickly here. Getting on this ridge, seeing what's behind it. That's the road right down there. This could just be another false summit here. But I think this ridge parallels this canyon gorge here, so good access to just get up here. Cool rock up here too. This would save your ass in a thunderstorm right here. You can just crawl in there. Jip. Warming up, Jip. Look at this. Some kind of survey spike here. Middle of nowhere. old one. Yeah, a lot of up and down here. All right, coming up on this other summit here. This one marked by these two huge boulders. Look at that. Nice little natural shelter here. No evidence of a fire though. Look at that one. All right, on the summit here again. This is the other summit here. Lots of big rock wall here. Had to skirt along this canyon wall. Came up here. But really nice hiking. Not too much slippage. You kind of know when you're getting your ass whipped out here when you're constantly slipping. If you're getting like your feet knocked out from under you, that means it's just too muddy, too steep, whatever. If your footing sucks, even if you have like a bad boot or shoe, sneaker, then the hike kind of sucks. But I got high top sneakers, 2 pairs of socks. That's kind of my general setup. Look at this. I guess that's the summit. I'm not going down there. I've already been all through down there. So I'm going to try to go as high up as possible here and then find that road on the back end there. That or that, and I've been up there. It's kind of the summit around here, looks like. Bunch of summits, basically. But I'm on this ridge, so I would like to kind of just skirt this ridge as high up as I can. I hiked that road yesterday, and that road is kind of just steep and boring, frankly. So this is a little bit more interesting, this plateau here. Look at this, getting canyoned out here. Too steep here. You can see how steep it is, just how tall that other ridge is. So, trying to hug this ridge here. If I do a lot of up and down, my feet are going to get tired real quick. So I just want to keep it steady, less thrashy. I can't thrash for 8 hours. There's that road. Look at this patch of stuff here. That could be a little pioneer homestead. It's a weird clearing, right? Look at that. Like a pasture or something. Anyway, I've avoided this ridge here, and you can see now my reward is this nice little flat section to meet that road. Yeah, there's some kind of mining equipment here. Pulleys. A pulley rig right here. Beautiful scenery here. Look at this, more mining equipment here. Boundary, misspelled. Centennial mine? I guess Centennial was misspelled also. Yeah, this is BLM land, so there's mining claims on here. This is another site here. Not sure of what, but lots of metal here. Definitely flattened out by humans here. Wow, it's still oily, it looks like. Look at this here. Middle of nowhere. Little shelter. What's in there, Jep? Pretty cool. Protect you from the wind. Good hunting blind too. To just sit here and hunt. Wait for something to come through. A lot of work too, look at this. It's kind of built as a hogan, where the structure itself is bracing the weight as you build up. Look at this, this is an old broomstick right here. Old homestead site right here. It's the first flat ground all day. Been hiking up this ridge here. Now I'm up here. And I don't know how I missed this road here yesterday. I don't know how. My guess is that this road ends soon. There's a terminus of it. Because yesterday I was traversing all over here, and I should have run into this road. Unless it ends somewhere here. So that's my guess. Look at this. This is truck tire right here. So the truck that came up here earlier turned around and came back. And it took them about, I'd say maybe 30 minutes. So my guess is that this road just ends. This is the darkest part of the canyon right here. Most shade. Thirsty Gyps. Got some water, bud. Alright, this is where I lost that road yesterday. I just went up here. This didn't look like too much. But look at that. That's where that main road starts. I think that snowy part right there kind of threw me off. I thought it was just nothing. But that's the main road right here. And the summit, I think, is on that ridge. So yesterday I came up through here. And then I didn't go up past there because I figured it would just be another summit, another false summit. So I came back down here. But today I'm just going to go past that. But this is where I lost the road. Yesterday I took this road and it was, thank goodness for GPS because it was real sketchy. A lot of like scree, dirt, a lot of ridges. Almost like a stairwell here, staircase. Steep, but nice sturdy ground. Let's get to just walk right up. This is the summit here. Maybe a little bit higher on this side. I just walked through it though. This is the ridge summit here. It's kind of plateaued, but you can see a lot of ranges on that side. I'm gonna try to off trail this side here now. Never been on this side here. There's a bunch of summit roads that kind of all intercede here. But this side of the canyon is the driest because it's the warmest. So I'm gonna try to stick it out here. My 4runner is way down there. So I just gotta use my GPS here, navigate, make sure I don't fall into any big ridges. Try to stay as far up as possible here. And then this looks a lot better than I thought though, this little section here. That road goes all the way around and it misses this section. So every person on a side-by-side or a hunter will miss this little spot. All right, back at camp. It's around 2. Hiked for 5 hours. This is some Thai chili. I've been eating this all weekend with shrimp, veggies, mostly veggies. Then I add the rice when I heat it up. So the rice is kept separate. Broccoli, pepper, some jalapeno too. So it's a little spicy, but not too spicy. But absolutely delicious. A lot of veggies in here. With a cherry drink and a cheddar cheese bun. It's good lunch. It's still cold out here. I'd say it's like 30. Back on this ridge here. Lots of activity on these ridges here. This looks like an old, some kind of structure was here. Is this like a slough, a water slough? Maybe. Maybe a part of a cabin. A lot of man-made board. So some kind of structure was up here. Real rugged. These roads were just kind of carved into the canyon. But nonetheless, the theme out here is there's just a bunch of roads. Sometimes you get one road coming through here. Sometimes you get a whole bunch of like these Frankenstein roads. Random section here, random section here. And that's what we got going on here today. It's full on Frankenstein out here. And look at this, this is another road. It ends right there. Look at this, this is a road. Look at this gorge here. A lot of rock. If you lost your footing here, not many soft places to land. Digging this canyon, but I tell you, it's a lot of up and down. So I'll take the flat spots when I can. This is all deer track right here. A lot of these creek draws here. Gouging out. If there was a drainage pipe here, this could get prevented, but there isn't, so the road gets washed out here. Look at this, first sign of real water here. And look at this, rose hips. Beautiful, fresh rose hip. 4-season rose hip. This is the actual first standing water I'm seeing. Obviously frozen. This would be a good place for a den. You got water right here. Fresh berries. Come down here, Jip. This has flooded though. You can see by the vegetation here. I hear running water here. Wow, what a great sound. Look at this. This is all willow right here too. Makes great tea. To go up this rock though. This is all too thick to get through, obviously. Look at this garden of rock here. Bunch of big boulders here. Good dense spots. Good shelter spots. Definitely the rockiest section is right here. Real curious about a bunch of these boulders here, so let's go check them out. There's a couple big spots of overhang, and if I were to make a shelter to survive, I would have to go up here, over here. So let's see what's up there. The skull right there of a deer. Definitely, you get that feeling that you're in a labyrinth. It's just real uniform in a lot of ways. Rock, tree, rock, tree. Look at that. It's a huge piece of crag. So this is right up against the rock wall here. Look at that tree. That is cool. All right, it's past 4, so I gotta turn back. Look at this. Hood of a car or a truck washed out here in this gorge. It's been here for a while. Looks like it's been stuck right here. But cool looking. Almost a patina. Anyway, sun has set. We're on our way back to camp. Been hiking all day, but it's been real fun. A lot of off trail. All right, we got dinner here. All on the campfire. Spinach with butter. Bam. Some steak with barbecue sauce. Also on the campfire. And we got cold potato salad with green onion. And I warmed up the potato salad on the fire anyway. Just because it's 37 degrees, cold as fuck.
Buck running paternalistic bastards, but they had a sense of place.